Hello guys, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. Joining you live from the Etihad. I know this is a joke that I might regret because Manchester City is going to play Real Madrid at the Etihad. They've not lost a game in the Champions League for the past 5 years, I think since 2018. That is pretty scary. Last week I predicted Real Madrid's victory at the Bernabeu against Manchester City. For some reason we played well, but we could not bring about a victory. 1-1, a draw it was. I feel like Real Madrid were kind of like a little bit cheated because there were a few probably possible penalties that we could have had, but we didn't get them in the end. 1-1, and now Manchester City is finally in a great situation to advance to the finals. They're playing at their home ground. It's scary to go there. Last year in 2021, Real Madrid went there. It was chaotic. It was scary. It was fast. I felt pressure. Manchester City really played that game hard, and they won it 4-3. If it wasn't for Real's magic at the Bernabeu in the second leg, Manchester City would have probably went to the final that year again. Right now, you have a Manchester City team that just possibly wrapped up the Premier League after Arsenal's loss versus Brighton 3-0. Manchester City has just to win one game and they will do it versus a Chelsea team that's a disaster right now, and especially they're playing at home. So that's the least of their worries. Pep will go in this game with full on weapons. He will bring out every single tool he's got to finish off Real Madrid. It will not be easy. You know, Real Madrid is not a small team. You can't just come here and bully them. I mean, please don't do that to us, City. I mean, forgive me, don't give me trauma. But Real Madrid again is a team that you can never write off in the Champions League, really. Real just lost La Liga to Barcelona, so they themselves don't really have a lot to play for this season anymore. So this game will be a massive one, pretty much like a final. They will have to fight till the end and try to get a win versus City. I know they will have to suffer, they will really have to suffer this time around more than the first game because at home you have the crowd behind you, and also you play more, you want to control the game more. They did not really control the game a lot in the Bernabeu, but I just expect them to have even less control in this game because Manchester City will be empowered. They will have the crowd behind them, and they are great right now. They're in form. Gundogan in the weekend, man, great goals. Haaland scoring. I mean, last week I came here, I told you how scared I was, but I feel even more scared right now because we didn't get a great result at the Bernabeu. So now we'll have to go at the Etihad and probably get exposed, but hopefully we can survive the first 70 minutes, try to get City a little bit more tired and then perform some magic. I've seen some news that Vinicius is also kind of like a little bit touched. He's not injured, he'll feature in this game. Camavinga is also alright from what Ancelotti told us. So yeah, there's a stat that Real Madrid has not advanced to the finals after not winning at home, and that's scary. I don't like that, but hopefully we can do it again. Real Magic all the way. I think Manchester City can be exposed, especially if they feel like they're at home. They can really push this Real Madrid side. And if we manage to hold them off, hold Haaland off, defend really well like we did in the first game, in the first leg, we can really expose them, because I feel like Manchester City were in a panic mode in the first game after Real Madrid start to swing more attacks towards them. They were panicking, and if we can bring about a situation like that, Real Madrid can really be dangerous on the counters. And we've seen also they can combine between them Vinicius, Benzema. Benzema is really off a little bit right now. He's not sharp, but hopefully he can be sharp again because this is an important game. So they really have to step up and win this game. They cannot give me traumas here. I will not accept it. And as a Real Madrid supporter, this will probably be my first heartbreak. I don't know how it will feel, but hopefully I can go about it in in a good way, but we'll have to see. We'll have to wait and see. The only thing I hope for is they do not punish us, and I think we'll be pretty good enough not for them to just come here and punish us. And if I have to predict this game, I think, again, it could go both ways. Manchester City could win the game, and but Real Madrid can also win this game. Just we can give them a soccer punch, just shock them. And especially if we score first, I think Manchester City will be more desperate, and that's when we can really hurt them with Vinicius. But Vinicius, well, he played great in the first leg too, but Walker, man, that guy is not good. He's not letting anything pass, really. He's so fast. If Vinicius go past him, he can go and get the ball back or make a tackle. Valverde, I think, has to step up in this game again. He will probably need to shoot more from the outside. I don't know if Rodrigo will be played in this game, but I've seen a comment on YouTube which suggests Rodrigo be benched until Manchester City is kind of like a little bit tired, so we can bring him on to surprise them because he's got quick feet, he's fast. I mean, I kind of agree with that, but we cannot give up the battle in midfield. I mean, they can bring on Chouameni, but he's not in his best at the moment. But that's a risk Ancelotti could take, bring in Chouameni and then push Kroos a little bit to the right, and then Modric. No, actually Modric to the right and then Kroos on the left. Put Valverde on the wing. Valverde can then bring up that intensity going forward. And also when we are in a defensive phase, he can come back and form like a 4-4-2 block. We'll have defensive solidity, and going forward will be a little bit more dangerous, even though Rodrigo offers you danger going forward. And defensively, he helps out too, but it'll be like an interesting thing to see Rodrigo come off the bench once these City players are tired, because I feel like that's when he's at his best. Rodrigo, when he plays the whole game, he tends to not really play at his best. So I want him to come off the bench. And in defense, I don't know. Maybe we should keep that pairing between Alaba and Rudiger. Rudiger was so good, at containing Haaland in the first leg. So maybe they can try that. Militao is not great right now. He's making mistakes everywhere. But I don't know, maybe this is a Champions League game. He'll be probably a little bit more serious. So they might just play him. But honestly, I don't know what they should do, Rudiger is also a player who makes mistakes sometimes. Ancelotti has to decide on this one. And place his confidence on either one of them, but hopefully they can contain Haaland so he doesn't come here and be devastating. Because if they are, especially if Manchester City scores first and they can put pressure on us, it'll not be a great thing to see. But I hope Madrid can win here. No matter how they do it, I do not care. I just want them to win this game and advance to the finals. Honestly, I kind of see like a hard game in this one. Probably we'll see extra time. I don't know, but if we were to see extra time, it'll be a great outlook. I mean, listen, so again, both these teams are great, and this game is really important to both of them. And I hope the best one wins, although I do want Real Madrid to advance. All I want to see is a Real Madrid that fights, that plays a great game, that don't humiliate themselves, and hopefully we get the win, and that's all. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Give me your predictions, tell me, like, I want to know, what do you think about this game? Do you think Real Madrid can pull it off, or do you think Manchester City at home is untouchable? Personally, I think Real can pull it off, but we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully we get the luck we need to just advance this time again. But again, luck does not work every single time. We'll have to really fight for this victory, and I believe we can do it. So again, thank you so much. I will be really interested in seeing what you think about this game, and may the best one win. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching again, and have a great day.